Mick Slovakia is edging ever closer. We were talking there earlier. You've only 4 days with the lads ahead of that game. How did you go about preparing for such a big match then?
By having pretty much a settled squad and lads who come in and know what we've done, know what we've prepared before. Senior lads, experienced lads. You've just been in the press conference. I get asked about all the young fellas doing well, which is great. But 3 days training, I think we need a bit of continuity, to be honest.
So we will see a tried and trusted squad for this.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm not dismissing anybody else's claims to be in it or to get in it, but my thoughts are with the lads who were in the last time and played ever so well against Denmark, pretty much that will be the squad.
The narrative does seem to be the younger players, and this is the question that's been asked, the young talent coming through. Have you been to watch many of them, and is there anyone standing out for you?
I have. I've been to watch Jason Knight, Jason Malumbi, saw Michael Obafemi play, TC went and saw Adam Ida play. So we've been getting about trying to watch the young lads. I mean, there's Ronan Curtis, who doesn't get a mention, who was playing at Portsmouth, scored 13 goals this year, you know. But yeah, we get about and watch all the games.
But this probably, do you think, is not the time for these lads to be making their debut into a senior?
I made my debut when I was a hard-nosed, as I just said in the press conference, 25-year-old, played 300 league games. And I know what it's like making your debut. That was in a friendly against Poland. The next game was Denmark, in Denmark. And we had a good side then, and I was making my debut. It's, you know, the whole heart's going, and you want
that stuck with you, did it?
Oh, it stuck with me. We got slapped by a team with Michael Laudrup in and Preben Elkjær. They were a brilliant side. You know, we had good players then. So I think, you know, you have to give me a little bit of credit for knowing my way around a bit of the games.
And I've been talking to you through the group stage as well, and you have been consistent in that it's all about game time if you want to get into that squad. And we see the likes of Troy Parrott sign a 3-year extension with Spurs. He's probably not going to get that game time. Would you be disappointed seeing that?
Yes, I am disappointed. I get asked the question about him signing a new contract. I'm delighted for him. I'm sure it's great for his, you know, for his security, and he's got a good deal. But he needs to play, and he was deprived of that on the last day of the transfer window because of his age, because he wasn't 18 apparently, which would have made him almost a foreign player for Tottenham for the next 2 years with the rules. And I spoke to his agent, and you know, we both wanted him. And Troy wanted to be out playing, so he'd have a better chance of playing. Unfortunately, that's not been the case.
How do you think that will affect him as a young player?
I look at Chelsea and the players that they've had out, Mason Mount and Tammy Abraham, who've gone out and played Timori. They're all playing in the first team now and all playing well. You've got to play football. It's as simple as that. Playing, you know, having 3, 4, 5, 6 year contracts and not playing, it's great financially, but it's no good for your football.
And then looking at the other end, playing football again and coming into form, looking like it again is Shane Long. What do you make of that?
I'm delighted. Yeah, Shane hasn't been in the squad because he hasn't been playing. And Shane knows that. I've been in constant contact with him, and I'm delighted that he's back playing. He's scored a couple of goals, and if he continues that, then he's got a chance of being in the squad.
It's given you something to think about then, has he?
Absolutely has, yeah.
In terms of Shane Duffy as well, back from injury, good to see?
Yes. I've been in contact with Shane, text messaging him, and he said he'll be back this weekend. He said, I'm not sure if I'll be playing, but I should be back in the squad. And of course, he said he's okay to play, and he played.
And you want someone eager like that, don't you?
Oh, he's something else. I mean, the times when he's had injuries and you think he's not going to play, and he does, and he's turned out he's been a star man for us. He's brilliant.
In terms of Slovakia, what type of team are they? What are you expecting? Have you seen much of them?
Very settled team. Settled in the players that they have. They had 6 of them who've played all the games. There's 4 of them who've played in something like 7 out of the 12 that the coaches had. They've won 6, they've drawn 2 and lost 4. They've only lost at home to Croatia. We know how good a team Croatia are. They drew with Wales at home, they lost in Wales in their qualifying group. They only finished a point behind them. Settled team, good players. Hamsik is the standout one. Hamsic. Forgive me, I've got it wrong. But they've got a few players as well playing in Serie A. Athletic, good footballing team. I've watched them twice, 2 games. and they're the third place team, seen as us, so, and we're playing in their patch, so it'll be a tough game.
Yeah, if you're going to compare it with Ireland, are we on a par? Are we ahead? Are we behind?
We're similar. We've finished third in a group that, we perhaps could have nicked into second spot. Maybe they could have finished a point behind Wales. I think it was a point. And they play some really good football.
So loads, thanks, and good luck if I don't see you before then.
Thanks
so much. See you soon, Mick.